Hello and welcome, it's Sweety here, and today let's have a look at 10 different card ideas, each one using craftyscrappers 2-in-1 stencil in a different way. This stencil set is designed such that you can use the two stencils together, or you can use just one and rotate it to get different types of patterns. For my first card, I am dabbing some Distress Oxide ink through Stencil 1. Stencil 1 I'm referring to is the base stencil, the one with bigger hexagons. You can see how it creates a beautiful pattern on its own, but let's place the layering stencil over it. I'm offsetting it a little bit. Because the two designs are meant to be a perfect fit, there are so many possibilities with this stencil set. Craftyscrappers also has several other designs available in layering stencils. So don't forget to check out creations by other design team members using these stencils. Okay, so, here I'm using two colors which go very well together, Broken China and Twisted Citron. I die cut a circle and now I'm gluing a piece of acetate to create a shaker window. The window that I cut out will be used on another card. This is how my finished card looks. I used Tim Holtz stickers as sentiment, and the pollens are from this embellishment set by Craftyscrappers. I also used some flower shaker elements to fill the shaker window of this card. Now let's move on to card 2. I'm using Stencil 2 with Versamark because I want to heat emboss it. I'm using it to create a money envelope. I had not cleaned my stencil properly, so when I lifted the stencil, embossing powder got stuck to areas where the stencil was. But I don't mind because this really looks like a unique pattern on its own. You'll see how the pattern looks when you apply it with Versamark ink and a clean stencil on my actual card. Imagine rotating the stencil and creating a silver and gold beehive pattern. Wouldn't that be cool? Here, since I used only silver, it appears that I have created my very own specialty paper. Therefore, this looks perfect for a wedding card or a money envelope as I'm making right now. To make a pocket, all I'll do is I'll score it at 1/4 of an inch from on all three sides. Fold, make sure the edges are crisp, and finally I'll chop off the tiny little squares on two corners. This will work for any size of card. So basically you can make a money envelope from any card that you want. Now I'm applying glue on all three sides and gluing it on the inside of the card. Easy, isn't it? On the final card, I used Congrats die by Sizzix and a couple of white paper flowers and silver pollens. Here is how it looks. I just love how simple and elegant it is. For card 3, I am working on a tag. This is fossilized amber Distress Oxide. This is like a must-have color if you want to get that honey-like color on your card. I apply modeling paste through Stencil 1 of the set. Since I did not blow dry or heat dry the distress ink, it is in a way still wet. So the ink is not fully dry, so my modeling paste will actually pick this color and become a pastel yellow on its own. And that was the look I was going for on this tag. But my stencil and modeling paste are out on my craft table, So I'm going to make full use of them, and I'll apply modeling paste through another tag, this time on a white piece of paper. Once the modeling paste is dry, you can see everything looks sort of pastel yellow. Now I'm going to layer the stencils as they're meant to be, and for this layering purpose I am using gold shimmer paste. This is a beautiful, elegant, gorgeous gold color, and this is how my final card looks. I added some more hexagons in the background with the same distress oxide ink. Moving on, I have a mixed media card for you. For this, I just spread some grey modeling paste through stencil in the center of the card panel. Next, I used blue shimmer spray on the paste region. Then I placed Stencil-Dt and sprayed yellow shimmer spray. I put a butterfly in the center, some splatters with black gesso, and the card was done. The sentiments are from Tim Holtz stickers. Okay, so I had experimented a bit with rotating the stencil and using two colors. Let's put that to use. I'm using blue and yellow colors here. At first, just cut one color down. There's no need to have a particular order of colors. But I would suggest that you use contrasting colors. It just looks more fun when you have two contrasting colors on your paper rather than one type of colors. Okay, so once you're done with one color, clean the stencil properly. I cannot stress this enough because otherwise it's going to make a puddle. Also, make sure your stencil is dry when you bring it back to your panel. Now I rotate the stencil 180 degrees and line it up such that my pattern falls into the white space there. I think I like to pounce my dabber rather than swoosh it. This way I reduce the chances of moving the intricate parts of the stencil. If there are areas which have not been covered, you can just move the stencil accordingly and cover them up as well. This is how my final pattern looks. The best part of using a stencil is lifting it up to look at the pattern you created. And this will be all for techniques. Let me show you all the 10 cards that I created. Here's the money envelope using the stencil with embossing powder. This card uses modeling paste on an inked surface. Third card is, I think, my favorite. I used gold shimmer paste to create some gold edges on the feathers also. Fourth card uses shimmer paste twice to create a more boho chic-like look. Here's the fifth card using stencil with shimmer spray. Sixth one uses brownish shades to create a more masculine card. Here is another clean and simple card. This happy birthday tag is a bonus tag. Eighth card is a one layer card on a slim cardstock. Ninth card is also something I enjoyed making a lot. And here's the final shaker card. I hope you like all the 10 cards that I created today. And if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.